Ever since seeing it for the first time in Showcase, I've been entranced by South of Midnight. It has a really unique art style coupled with an intriguing story that deals with the mythology of the South, and I love the design of its characters, the combat looks solid, and I'm super excited for the game. With it releasing into early access for premium edition purchasers today, I decided to check it out on the Steam Deck, and I walked away really impressed. So in this video, I'm going to show how South of Midnight is running on the Steam Deck, our thoughts so far, and whether it's worthy of its verified badge. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. The game is also recorded on the Steam Deck directly, so your performance may be slightly better than what you're going to be seeing in this video. I have to say, for all that it's worth, South of Midnight is running wonderfully on the Steam Deck. I was a little worried due to recent Xbox games not being the most optimized for the deck or having troubles at launch, but it looks like this is going to be a different story altogether. From my experience so far, the game has fluctuated between 33 frames per second and 90 frames per second depending on the area, and I would say it averaged around 40 to 45. In closed off areas like caves and buildings, I was able to hit 90 frames per second with a 22 watt battery drain, but during the opening hurricane scene and fights, it would drop to 32 frames per second at the lowest. There could be heavier areas later on, so my gut is telling me a 30 frames per second lock is going to be the way to go. This is all based on the game's default settings, which are at medium across the board with TAAU upscaling. There is no FSR or XESS options here, so we only have TAAU to work with. Luckily, the game still looks incredible at these settings, and I found very little reason to complain. However, it's very possible we may need to change some of these settings to low for a more stable experience later on, so it's best to keep that in mind. 2 days ago, before the game launched early for Premium Edition players, developer Compulsion Games posted an update on their Steam page to discuss Steam Deck compatibility since they got that verified badge. They mentioned that they play tested and tuned the settings for the deck and recommended a 30 frames per second lock with medium quality at the native 1280 by 800 resolution. They also said you can turn off the frame rate limiter if you feel like there's too much input latency, especially during fights. Still, based on how it's playing right now, I'm really impressed. The game looks beautiful, runs exceptionally well so far, and it feels more and more like this is going to be an amazing portable experience. I can definitely see some wiggle room to try pushing for 40 frames per second, and we will definitely be doing that in our full review. But for now, if you need to know whether it's playable on the Steam Deck and whether it's going to be enjoyable on the go, the answer is a resounding yes. I would say it definitely earned that Steam Deck verified badge. South of Midnight is available for pre-purchase for $39.99 ahead of its April 8th release date. However, if you want to play right now, you can get the $49.99 Premium Edition. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. And a big thank you to our patrons. You guys are awesome. See you next time.